Boom, you finally filed your taxes and now you're checking the IRS website like it's Uber Eats. It says accepted, but then you're waiting and wondering, where's my refund? Does accepted mean approved? Did I do something wrong? And I get it, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I've had them before, especially when you're counting on that tax refund to pay your bills, catch up on rent, or even just breathe a little bit easier. Every day, every hour feels like a week. That's why in this video, I'm gonna break down the difference between your tax return being accepted versus approved, what it means when your refund is approved but not sent, and what you can expect next. Why listen to me? Well, my name is Mark Russell. I'm a financial wellness board member with National Debt Relief. Before all this, I was $80,000 deep in debt, even while working as a licensed financial advisor and stockbroker. So I've been there refreshing my bank account and watching for that deposit like my life depended on it. And in some years, my life definitely did depend on it. Right now, I'm proud to say I'm 100% debt free, and I'm on a mission to make complex financial concepts easy so everyone can understand. And yes, taxes are a big part of this too. Let's take the mystery out of the IRS process because you deserve to know what's going on with your money. All right, let's start with the basics. What does it mean when your return is accepted? When the IRS accepts your tax return, it means your return has passed the initial review. They've checked to make sure your personal information like your social security number is valid. You didn't forget anything critical, and even to make sure that no one else claims your dependents. So accepted basically means that everything is legit on the surface. But here's the thing, accepted does not mean that they've finished checking your return. It just means it's officially in their system and it made it past the first step. So congratulations. Now approved is a whole different story. Once your return is approved, that means the IRS has finished reviewing everything. Your numbers are adding up, or what the cool kids call the math is mathing. Your documents check out and they're giving the green light to send your refund. That's when they're getting ready to send you the money. So as a quick recap, accepted means that the return has been received and passed the initial basic checks. And when it says approved, that means that it's been fully reviewed and your refund is ready to be processed. Approval always comes after acceptance. So like the inverse of the dictionary. The next question you probably have in your head is, does accepted mean my return is approved? And why is my return approved but not sent? Now you probably know the answer to the question, does accepted mean my return is approved, right? To give you a short answer, no, not exactly. Accepted means you're in line. Approved means that your refund is on the way. So don't panic if you're stuck at accepted for a few days. The IRS handles millions of returns during tax season, and it could take a little bit of time before your return gets checked. But maybe you do see the magic word approved, but still no money in your bank account. And you might be wondering, what's up with that? First of all, don't freak out. If your return is approved, the IRS is officially sending your return and it will come, but it just hasn't hit your bank account yet. So here's what happens. Once you're approved, the IRS gives you a direct deposit date. You can expect to get your tax return by then. However, they'll also give you a second date. If you haven't received your tax return by then, that's when you should call your bank because something is probably not going according to plan. And as we know, banks aren't, lightning fast. Some financial institutions can take up to 5 business days to post your funds in your account, even after IRS hits send and the status of your tax return says so. So yeah, it's coming, but patience is part of the process. But here's a pro tip. The Where's My Refund tool on the IRS website updates about once a day, and it's usually updating overnight. So no need to refresh it every 10 minutes. Trust me, I've done it. We've all done it. That's where you can easily check the status of your refund. And you can find the link in the description below. Want to know what to do with your tax refund once it hits your account? Check out this video where I go through all the details. Here's a hint. It's not free money, and you probably don't want to spend it on a pair of new sneakers or a weekend getaway. In my opinion, it's better to use it to pay down part of your debt, if you have any, or add it to your emergency fund. Do you want even more information on how to become a tax master? Then click on this video where I tell you which 5 tax mistakes to avoid like the plague. I bet you made at least one of these mistakes, and it's probably costing you some money. All right, y'all, that's it for today. Let's wrap it up with a quick recap. If your tax return is accepted, that means that the IRS has received your return and it passed the basic checks. If your tax return is approved, that means that your return has been fully processed and your return is on its way. And lastly, if your tax return is sent, that means your tax return is on its way to your account. If your refund is approved but not sent, hang in there. It's being processed. And also, even after your tax return is sent, banks can take a few days to post a deposit in your account. And remember, the pro tip here is you can use the Where's My Refund tool on the IRS website once a day to track your status. But I need you guys to breathe. You are not the only one waiting. Also, if you're still feeling stuck and unsure about anything, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Financial stress is heavy and you don't have to carry it alone. And remember, if you're currently struggling with debt and looking for a solution, debt relief companies like National Debt Relief, which specialize in debt relief programs, could help you in your journey of becoming debt-free. The solution to your debt problem might be closer than what you might think. And even your tax return might come in handy here. For one, National Debt Relief has in-house debt experts who are there to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions or like a free no obligation debt relief consultation call with them, visit their website at nationaldebtrelief.com. If you happen to have any other questions regarding any other financial related topic, check out the other videos in the series on National Debt Relief's YouTube channel. It's our goal to make very complex financial concepts that you hear every single day. We want to make them easy so you can transform your financial life. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.